Good afternoon guys, something a little different on the channel today as we're taking a river cruise here in London, a lastminute.com river cruise where if you're a Merlin annual pass holder you get 50% off the river cruise price. It's normally £18, with the discount it's £9. We're going to jump on and we're going to give you a little 4K tour of the river cruise with a helping hand from Merlin annual pass. There we go, our boat awaits. Now, we didn't try it for ourselves, so don't quote me on this, but someone by the door said if you go inside, which is this building here, that's where you buy your London Eye tickets from and your River Cruise tickets, but the Merlin Annual Pass discount said they could only be applied online. That's just someone at the door who told me. That might not be fact, it might not be true, but make sure you book in advance anyways, just so you're guaranteed your slot. And then as soon as you've got your ticket, which will be your standard Merlin QR code, you head on down here. Now, the London Eye at the moment is currently out of action for refurbishment, so all the other Merlin attractions are getting much love and attention, and probably because they're doing work on the wheel, that's why it probably says no entry. So we've got to go around the other side and jump on the boat. You're gonna have some cracking views. It's not the best weather, but it's not raining. But imagine a lovely sunny day in London, you're coming down here, that'd be incredible. First time I've ever done this, and you know, £18 is a little bit steep for a boat. It depends how badly you want to do it, I suppose, but having the half price off with the pass definitely helps. Gate number 2, then we jump on the boat right here. The Silver Bonito. Alright, can you take a seat and come out on top deck? We're on a boat again, but we're not crossing the channel this time. I don't know. I kind of want to explore downstairs as well. Have a sit out on top deck, or you can go downstairs if the weather's bad and check out the other deck.
I mean, I feel like
there's a bar on here as well. I don't know if I've come in this way. Is it that way? Oh, there we go. The toilet's down there. You got an indoor deck down here with a bar. Just in case the weather's really bad and you don't want to sit out on top deck, you can come on here and have a little bit of a wander. Alright, we're all ready to go. We're moving.
The captain is looking at the river clear. Please remain seated throughout the journey.
So, good afternoon everybody, welcome on board the lastminute.com London Eye River Cruise. Now, we just made you a safety announcement, and if you didn't listen to it, don't worry, I'm going to tell you the most important part, and that is, those of you on the upper deck here, please remain in your seats all the time, guys. It is for your safety, the safety of everybody around you. Look behind you, we've got bar downstairs and lots of warm, dry seating down there, guys. So, first up on your right-hand side, we have got the new Palace of Westminster, that's right. There was an old palace here from King Canute in Anglo-Saxon times until Henry VIII. He had lots of palaces, he moved out of this one, handing the original building over to form the first medieval government that stood on this site until 1834 when it burned down. Now, of course, we normally call this building the Houses of Parliament, and we have 2 houses in our Parliament system. The House of Lords, appointed by the monarchy, the House of Commons, the naughty MPs that are voted in and out by us. Now, we're going to turn around in a minute, guys, so just have a look at that little small stone hut there with the stairs. That used to be the UK's smallest prison. For maintenance, it closes every January. It will reopen on the 5th of February. It stands 135 metres tall, the world's tallest cantilevered observation wheel. Cantilevered means it's supported on one side and it's an observation wheel because the capsules are on the outside. Now, yes, there's a much taller wheel in Dubai, but it's a Ferris wheel, and we don't like using the F word on this boat, so from now on...
It's also been closed for 2 years.
There are 32 capsules on the Eye, guys, one for each borough of London. But in 1951, to cheer everybody up after World War II, Now home to the London Philharmonic Orchestra, a lovely restaurant at the top there called Skylon. Lots of nice exhibition spaces in there, most of it free to walk around. And completing the South Bank Centre over there, the Queen Elizabeth Hall, Purcell Room, Hayward Gallery, and underneath all that, the Undercroft, Britain's oldest skateboarding park. Architecture that was really popular after World War II. King Charles, not a fan of that building. He says it looks like the back end of a nuclear power station. I've not seen one of those, I'll have to believe it. But it is actually the National Theatre. It houses 3 beautiful theatres inside. So if you are a theatre fan, well worth checking it out. A lot of West End shows actually start off there before they transfer across. And you don't pay anything like West End ticket prices there, guys. Very, very, very reasonable tickets in there. Now, the River Thames is a royal highway. It is illegal to advertise. So when Oxo, the famous gravy and stock cube company, moved in there in the 1930s, they got taken straight to court. They hired a clever lawyer and he said to the judge, no, it doesn't say anything. We just randomly ordered 3 geometric shapes. They happened to arrive, 2 noughts and a cross, and we randomly put them up. Yeah, right. But the judge believed him. What a silly judge. It is said that he never worked again there because he became a bit of a laughing stock. Yes, they don't get any better, guys. Oxo don't live there anymore, guys. That is now home to Harvey Nichols restaurant at the top. Only 2 St. Peter's in the Vatican, designed of course by Sir Christopher Wren, completed in 1711. That is the 5th version of St. Paul's. The 4th version burnt down during the Great Fire of 1666, and it had been the tallest building in the world at the time. Check out the columns on this first one and you can see they resemble church pulpits. That's the religious connection. So this is the road bridge. The second one is Blackfriars Railway Station. Yeah, you can see the train up there. That's a complete railway station, this bridge. The only one to span the Thames with an entrance on each side. And imaginative designs with matching names. So you can see the pointy one there to the right of the cranes. That's the scalpel. To the left of the cranes is the cheese grater. They're named because that's what they look like. And a little bit further down, you'll see the gherkin. The gherkin for many years was the tallest building over there. And as we get closer, you'll see how it's been completely overtaken. Reposter in the Half-Blood Prince, Voldemort's Death Eaters attacked and destroyed it. Also attacked and destroyed in London Has Fallen, and attacked and destroyed in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. Hollywood love attacking and destroying our wobbly bridge. Now guys, on your right hand side, no tour of London complete without a pub, and there you have the Anchor Tavern, one of the oldest pubs here on the river. Famous diarist Samuel Pepys, he sat there drinking while London burned down on the other side. I love an orb on top of a column. That is the monument, Sir Christopher Wren's first design, a place for Londoners to go up to watch their city being rebuilt around them after the Great Fire. And you can go up there, £6 for adults, £3 for kids. If you make it to the top, guys, you get a certificate because it is 311 steps and no lift. You wouldn't be alone. Of course, that is Tower Bridge. If you Google London Bridge, guess what it shows you? Tower Bridge. And more about those videos later on there, guys, because on the right hand side here, you've got the tallest skyscraper in Western Europe, the Shard of Glass. That is built as high as UK aviation laws will allow. Any higher than that and it would interfere with air traffic here in London. Home to the Shangri-La Hotel, shops, offices, restaurants, expensive apartments, an expensive observation deck at the top there, and London Bridge Railway Station, Belfast. Built in the same dockyard as the Titanic, but what a history she's got. During World War II, she helped to sink Hitler's favourite warship, the Scharnhorst. She also fired the first shots in the Normandy D-Day landings at Juno Beach. And after active service in the Korean War and various peacekeeping duties, the government was going to scrap her. Luckily for us, the Imperial War Museum stepped in and bought her for £1. What a bargain. We think there was a sale on. So she now sits here on the river as a really popular tourist attraction and floating naval museum. Those guns that we're just going by here at the front, they are fully loaded. They do fire a distance of 12 miles and they are currently aimed at a service station on the M1 motorway. No, we don't know why, and if you're not from England, the M1 is the main road from London to up north. Now over there on your left, guys, we've got the first shots there of the Tower of London. Now the 4 turrets in the middle with the flagpole, that forms the White Tower. That was the original part of the tower built by William the Conqueror shortly after he conquered England in 1066. The rest of the tower completed by his son William II around about 1100. The 2 parts that open up in the middle are called bascules. In its heyday, it opened up about 6,000 times a year. Nowadays, a couple of times a day maybe. But it will open for any ship that is too tall to go underneath it, as long as they give at least 24 hours notice, because river traffic takes priority over road traffic here on the river. If we wave at this bridge and get waves back, we get 5 years good luck for the whole boat. We normally manage it. That's because this is the last bridge the sailors went under before their long journeys around the world. They really believed that if their loved ones stood here waving them goodbye, that they would all be lucky enough to be alive and well 5 years later to be reunited. So we'll give it a go, see if I can get them right. Hello up there on Tower Bridge. Hello guys. It's a quiet day today, but we will get them, even if we have to get them on the way back. So there you are, guys, the most famous bridge in the world, the most photographed bridge in the world, the lovely Tower Bridge. Some lovely panoramic shots there, of course, with the Shard. Hey guys! Hello! Yeah! Fabulous, good luck.
We got away.
Criminals and peasants, we got killed out there in the grounds on Tower Hill. The tours, once you're inside the tower every half an hour, had a silly nickname. It was known as the Matcham and Dispatcham Office. No longer a registry office, it is the Courtauld Institute of Arts. Some very famous artwork in there, and like the Tate Modern, free to enter into. Needle,
3,500 years old.
Egypt for helping out in the Battle of the Nile. That's right, guys, England does actually own that one. If you want to see all the things England stole from Egypt, you can head along to the British Museum to see all that, and of course it's free to go into. It won't be long now. Now, over on the right-hand side, you've got a big building with green roofs and flags on. That is the Ministry of Defence. We call it the iceberg here in London, because what you can see above the ground is the tip of the iceberg. Under that building, about 20 floors of tunnels linking up Buckingham Palace, Downing Street, Houses of Parliament, who knows where else. In the event of a nuclear war, that's where the royals and MPs are going to go and disappear under into their nuclear bunkers. We're not invited, guys. They'll probably have naughty parties like COVID. Do we care? We've got the pub on the Thames over there, the Tattershall Castle. We can go there, we can have a much better time anyway, guys.
Right, an in-depth, informative tour. I enjoyed that a lot, and I mean a lot. It was such a cracking experience. An informative tour guide, highly recommend it. Merlin Annual Pass, 50% off, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. See you in the next one.